It's all fucking falling apart, Tyler. What's up, girl? Thanks. Sorry, I'm a downer. Fan is fucking cold, dude. Just gonna throw myself off. Okay. Let's think. We are completely surrounded on all fronts, and they are putting the pressure on, both from the noble side of things and the other side of things. We need to re-establish the whispers. We need a nice sneaky spot. The Dread Knife presence in this city should be lowered, thanks to what we did at Blackrock, so there is breathing room to do this. The problem is taking the time to rebuild. We don't have eyes in Palamon anymore because of this, or any of the other places. I just got up here. Oh, you better have something important for me, Tang. We have breathing room, we just gotta use it. Rebuild. What's the point if we're leaving? Maybe it needs to be rebuilt in a different image. Something we can use. Can't use it, needs to be left behind.
Okay.
I'm kidding, what do you need?
Well, that was actually where we should probably go in order to talk about all this shit.
Oh, more stuff?
Just one question. Okay, maybe two questions. It'll take 5 minutes.
I'll be out here, young lord.
I'm excited for some
Okay,
good
3
news.
questions.
Oh, great. Go on.
First question, let's get it out of the way. How are your injuries healing?
Fine.
No adverse side effects?
No.
Good. Second question, is there anything that I can do to assist in the situation going on with you and your family?
No.
Alright. The third one, which is the reason why I was here. Do you remember at any point between the night of the risen dead and now that Gradia approached your father with questions about the Prince of Ireland?
Not off the top of my head.
Then those would be questions for him. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news for you, and I would rather not pile on more onto your plate by giving you the information that I have.
Great.
You can bypass this by just asking me to let you know anyway.
Let me know anyway.
Okay, good, you're sitting down for this. Gradia is paranoid that the Prince of Ireland is missing because nobody that she has talked to will give her any information on his location, and she believes that some of his house guard and horses are still in the stables here.
Okay.
She believes that something happened to him during the night that the dead rose and attacked the rest of the province.
That was the last time he was seen.
Correct. And nobody apparently has been undergoing an investigation to figure out his whereabouts, aside from her. According to her.
Okay.
Apparently, she had already questioned your father about this, given the fact that there is something that is able to move people across great distances without the need of horses, but I do not know if that information was correct or actually asked.
Right, I see what you're getting at.
Fucking wine bottle.
Yeah, the big fuck off magic ring.
Yeah, does this matter, though, really?
When you're drinking.
So what if he did use a portal? Why do we care?
To her, it does, because if a neighboring royal monarch goes missing but behind the borders of a opposing barony, that gives knives to everyone else.
Okay.
She's worried about retaliation, which I do not blame her for, but she is acting overly paranoid. She wanted to put posters in the streets making people aware of it. Correct me if I'm wrong when I said that that was a bad idea and would cause hysteria.
It's more so
Doing anything crazy with that bottle, I guess. So.
if people are trying to keep it secret, then they won't want her doing that, right?
He's in a meeting.
Yes. I gave her the possibilities that the worst case scenario is that during the Night of the Risen Dead, the cultists somehow apprehended and overpowered him, using them for their own means. But on better scenarios, he just does not want to be found himself, or he utilized other means of travel to get back into Ireland.
Yeah.
So, she is, and I recommended this to her, going to request a face-to-face with the barony to get straight answers on what they know about his situation. That way she can either put her mind at ease or actually get people with authority and need to look at it.
Good luck to her then, I suppose.
There's already enough knives out there being pressed at people's necks. I don't want there to be any more.
Yeah, we'll help any way we can, as always.
I'm not letting you know about this to help. I'm letting you know about this so that it doesn't come to bite you in the ass.
Oh, you know it will, Tang. It always does. Thanks for the heads up, though.
Any information that you come across in regards to Landon Godfrey, feed it towards Ladia to sate her hysteria.
It will do. Faye coming into town today, or is she staying out there?
My understanding, they've been dealing with stuff inside of the woods, so she's probably not going to be coming in.
Okay.
Getting resituated with the entirety of the Sabine is a lengthy process.
I bet. Anything else you need, bud?
I can hear a monkey outside.
That's Kita, probably.
Careful.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to help?
Nothing comes to mind.
Well, if something does, don't hesitate to ask.
I'll let you know. Thanks.
Now I'm gonna go put a monkey on your lap.
Send Soma in too, or is that who you're referring to?
Careful, they have a wine bottle. They're over there.
Scoop. Scoop.
Why are you scooping me?
I'll put someone in the chair.
Could have walked in myself, but okay.
He said fetch you.
Fair.
Hey, Quito. How much of this have you drunk? Ta?
Oh, it felt like almost more than half the damn bottle already.
Give.
I'll shut the door behind me.
Alright, well, that's enough for today, Miss Quito. Yeah, that's him. How can we help?
It's not about just helping, it's about giving an update of what's been going on with my body as of recent. I don't know if Lord Arnoff told you Walt's the incursion in Blackrock. But I haven't even probably told you yet. May already have, I may have just forgot. But my body, whilst you were in Blackrock, well, right before then, underwent a massive change. Moreover, so, my hunger. I've evolved into something much more than just human now.
This is why you're drinking so much, right?
Have you... I can only drink and consume water. I can't taste wine, I can't taste alcohol, I can't taste meats, vegetables. None of that. It's the reason why I was acting up right before we left for it. What was going on? I meant to tell you. I only told Lord Arnoff. But we were much more conflicted with the dread knives there, so I thought a quest much more important for us to get back alive than it is for me to bring about more problems onto the table than we already have. But that's not just any of it. I've decided something. With what's going on, I feared that if my growth of whatever this is should continue, now that I'm similar to what Faye is, more plant-based, then I feel as if that I might change into something that I'm not. I've had a few fears, and a few were correct. I talked with Faye about heading running over to the Grove, and for me to be checked by up on, to see what else might be going on. But it wasn't just Faye that checked me over. It's Blaze. As unfortunate as that might fucking sound, he really was the only one that could interpret what I was going through truly. I'm pretty sure that they will share this more with Faye, and Faye will understand it more. But he is under the work of Faye at the moment. He's told me that with what he's examined me for, the veins in my body, the vessels that I used to have with my heart, of which I used to have, are no longer there, that are no longer going to function as such. Inside of my body is no longer that of human. And I feel as if that the time is ticking on me. But something else. Something of my conscience. And if ordered by anyone here, including you or Lord Arnoff, for me to avoid him at all costs, then I should, but I will warn that if not dealt with soon, it may get worse. It lingers beside him. The husk. Risa. It has been ever since that Lisa Blaze.
Why him?
He's told me everything that she said to them while tormenting him. She simply hates him.
Get in line.
Yeah, that's what I thought so too. And it's been with them ever since Lisa's voice was back. Just something that I did not expect at first when Lisa told me. But my conscience, it's my own emotion. My conscience is telling me that he should not feel this. They've been drinking, they've been trying to get themselves to shield themselves more with that fucking creature. I saw it in his eyes. The dread. The anguish. What I went through with that fucking creature, no one else should. Faye, from what she's told me, is working a way to dispel this. Which is why I'm going to help. I have to. I need to. Unless if ordered, and that I will understand.
Will this help you in your condition?
Plus, condition or not, what choice do I have? I'm changing no matter what, and I'm being forced to change no matter how I feel or how I think. Fuck me, one day I might sit within this estate and my body is no longer my fucking own. I have no idea what to do. I can do one fucking thing. That creature shouldn't torment anyone, especially him, even after everything of what he's done. Like poison to another man, no one should have to endure that fucking pain. No one. I swore myself that I'd be the only one to experience that and for no one else to. She was after me first, and she still is. It still is. It wants me to answer her of the whole hive mind situation against that creature from the archway, saying that I was too late. Why I bring to you this is not to bring this as a problem to you, but an update. I want this to be something that I need to do. One last thing upon the chapter of my book that I need to turn its page and finish it. This Shumlung, this dreadful wake of whatever's coming our way, through all those caves, through all the bodies that's collected, through the wars that we've been in already. Someday very soon, we might all have to face it. I've been waiting a long time and prepared so much for it. You ever wonder why I feel overstocked? It's because I'm trying to prepare myself. I had a nightmare once of that same archway. It might have just been a nightmare, but to me I felt like it was something else. That same creature that chased us out of Ledford came out and told me I was the next step. A few say I am the only one that can face it. I hear voices sometimes, like a hive mind. Many of it, even from the far reaches, so faint. And I have a feeling that first step is going to have to be with Blaze and figuring out how the fuck we get rid of that creature that's right by him. make sure it doesn't come back. Or to seek something more.
Do what you gotta do. Just remember that you are in service to this house. Your priority is this house. Don't risk yourself unnecessarily.
As my priorities always shall and will be with this house. My loyalty will never leave this house as long as I fucking live. You have saved me from the darkest of places, and even to help slay the one very fucking beast that killed my life and my family before. There's no way that I can be able to ever pay any of that other debt other than to be able to be in service of this house gratefully and with a good conscience. This is a personal goal. As for my ultimate goal, this house is that. To you, to Lord Arnulf. To get back into the Palamon War. The moment that comes up, I drop everything just to make sure that you, him, and every single fucking person in this house comes back in one piece.
Just remember that when you're making decisions out there with Blaze and the rest of them.
I understand. And I do not intend to do anything too rash with him at all. I do not forget what he's done. I do not forgive. I haven't forgave. Never forgot. But I cannot let him suffer like what I had with that fucking thing. No one deserves that shit. What I've been through. Torture. The mental instability that she has caused, not towards me, but towards my wife and to those of you few who have experienced her. I won't let that happen to him. Not to anyone. I'm no longer afraid. However, if it does come down to it, I want Lord Arnulf to know this. I want him to know about what I've said to you. If he orders me to not engage in this action or this objective that I have created with Faye, then I will understand truly. But I want him to know, and to you to understand, that if that happens, and if I don't do anything, soon, I may not be the same man anymore, and you all have every right to look after me and make sure that I don't change into something that's going to be damaging to the people. I want you to promise me that. Yep.
It's a ring. Don't eat rings, you hold them. Sorry.
But that is my update to you, young lord. For I have no idea what's coming my way, what this is, but I do have to act. I want to make sure that everyone is safe from this. What happened in Ledford, I will never let happen again. Not here, not in Nautis, nor anywhere. I can't let that happen.
Okay.
My services to you always, young lord. And one final jest. If during this entire endeavor, if something does happen to me, if I have to make an action that will push back this threat, whatever it may be, to get this off your backs, just know, it's been one hell of a family to live by.
Let's not give last
Hell of a
words yet,
house.
Soma. We've got a lot to do first.
It's better to give that and which better than to not give it at all and regret it the next day.
Good man.
Recover. We'll get your father out of that house here soon for the Palamon War.
Yeah.
You two wish to speak with them?
Surgeon.
Yes.
Young lord,
Mm.
you have a few guests from the Shimmering Swords.
Send them in.
Day to you, surgeon.
We're here about that list of weapons needing to be repaired.
Right.
So here's the list. I don't know where you want us to drop off the weapons, but it is 1 trident, 1 one-handed axe, 2 maces, and 1 longsword, all iron.
Repairs?
Yep.
Okay. I'll get to work on that when I can. The forge is out and you saw it when you came in. Yeah, just drop them off there and I'll have my people work on it.
Understood. Thank you, my lord.
Of course.
You have a good day.
And you. Oh, to be a monkey. You don't have to worry about any of this. You just drink and eat potatoes. Not a bad life. Fuck. I will leave you here to guard my office. I need to go see a bathhouse girl. Your duty, Miss Kita, is to protect my desk, no matter the cost. Your weapon. Your tato. I'll be back unless someone murders me.
A monkey? In the world? Young lord, that is a monkey with a quill.
That is Kita. Have you met Kita?
No, I have not. I've been, fortunately, rather busy helping Lady Orlena since she returned. Very well trained already.
She's very, very quick at learning. I'm teaching her to send messages.
Oh, well, that would be helpful within the estate fee then, I suppose.
Yeah, and being sneaky and whatnot. Watch this. Soma. Soma. You know Soma? With the eye patch.
See. That's actually quite helpful.
How about An? I know this one's a new one. An or Dad? With the crown, because he's the Lord. About Kyla, me.
It was actually, I will be back. Go to the courtyard for a little bit.
I have a meeting with someone. I can come back in like 20 minutes.
You'll have a good surprise. Make sure it's not too long.
Worrisome. Alright. Goodbye, Kita. I guess I'm here.
You can go to your meeting.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah, the pretty clear.
Got the estate teller. I'll be right back.
No, he had all of mine.
So that
No, he had all of
know
mine.
this immediately, but she know this.
You done?
So next thing you know, all of us are fucking angry with this stuff.
I'm carrying weapons and arms. Ha ha ha, you can't stop me.
Oh goodness, you scared me.
I have a habit of doing that.
I haven't seen you in so long.
I've been out of town.
So the others have said. I was glad it was that and not something more dire, given when we last spoke.
Well, I don't know if you've seen anything recently, but it seems pretty fucking dire here.
Yeah. Did you want to grab a room?
Please.
I don't believe any of the girls are using it, the upper Tel Aviv suite. At least not right now.
I leave town for a couple of weeks and it all goes to shit.
Tends to be how things are.
Anything you can tell me?
Notice she has some surface level like cuts, bruises. Looks a little tired. Keeps kind of itching at her skin every once in a while. Where do I start? I mean, you already know that things have gone to shit. Um, weirdly enough, Silvervein's men have kept things from getting worse. It's like he was waiting for something to happen. I don't know much about the man other than his cruelty, but all in one day, several nobles died. Even Lord Thorin almost fell.
To who?
It's been just there's an uproar of like masked black cloaks, pretty much the normal these days, unfortunately. Several underground groups like smugglers were hit and wiped out, from what I've heard. I don't know names, but even a building was broken into. It's a lot. I don't know what's relevant.
Yeah, it
All I
was
know is
my
that,
building that was broken into. Our safe house.
Shit. I haven't
Mhm.
been by lately because I was worried about leading them there after they've jumped me once. Who died? I heard some died.
Few of our people.
But
Everyone's in
sorry.
the wind now, though. Scattered. We're looking for somewhere to hold up. And then we can rebuild.
Well, if anybody would have that information, then it would be Silvervein. He's the only one that's been managed to ambush some of these guys. I think he pushed back one himself. But most of what I know is that there's chaos. He's been the only one that's been ready for it, it seems.
Little suspicious.
Oh, more than a little, but I don't exactly intend on putting my neck out towards that man unless I have more of a direction, you know?
Downwards.
Yeah. I still remember his henchmen throwing girls in here that owed him money, so I'm not entirely wanting to get on his bad side or have him know who I am.
Smart. Speaking of which, your side of things. Everything okay? Seem a little banged up.
I was attacked, but someone was there. The lord. The newer lords in town. Become more of a regular client.
Which one?
Cassius, hard to remember his last name. He, helped catch one of the drug smugglers, I believe. That's when he was given his title.
Right, yeah. I know the one.
You disapprove?
He didn't catch the drug smugglers, he sold them out. He was one of them. In fact, he was leading them.
What? Wait. What do you mean? He was
This
one of them.
grace that was being pushed into the city, all him. He put everything in place. Eve took her for a while. He's related to all that with Matthias, which you came to me with.
He doesn't make any sense. Why would I'm sorry,
I don't see you shaken very often, Miss Ari. Did not think to get this would crack your composure.
He's been around. I don't know how to describe it. I felt nothing but good when I'm around him. Nothing but bad when he's not here.
Well, he's charismatic.
Not like that. It feels familiar, but I can't place it. I don't know. I certainly just didn't expect this.
You do seem off.
Sorry. Did not like me. Well, knowing that information, I will have to proceed carefully, I suppose. He was the one that, helped me when I got jumped by them. I was on my way to his home.
You're on... Who were you jumped by?
Cloaks, I assumed they were the same that have been the problem. I figured he was done nothing but help us. I thought... helped me.
I'm sure most of the
I don't
province believes that as well.
Something doesn't feel right. I don't know. Sorry.
You've never had you've never been outmaneuvered before like this, no?
I'm not even saying it's that. It's just...
I don't mean to rain on your
it's
parade.
usually not so easy.
He might be totally fine now that he's got his position of noble. He might have left all of it behind now that he's happy. But in my experience, I don't know. I don't trust people like that.
I normally don't either. I just can't place what's off.
Wrong with your arm?
I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Must be fidgety today.
You still on the lavender?
Yes, of course. I don't smoke anything else.
You
know
don't
me.
partake in anything else?
No, ever since I got clean. I almost died. I didn't want to touch anything else ever again. I barely even drink. Usually it's only to keep cover.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you, Miss Ari?
Of course not. I have no reason to lie to you. Always had my back.
I don't care if you do partake.
I don't. I promise you I don't.
And why are you twitching out like a fucking addict right now? Are you nervous?
I don't know. I don't know. Guess I never really noticed it. I mean, you can inspect
I
for
can smell
yourself.
it.
I'm not... I don't know what's going on. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. I don't want to put any more on your plate. Sounds like there's plenty.
It sounds like a lot of shit was just taken away from me. I'd
Yes.
like not to lose anything else.
Of course.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. And if you find anything else, let me know. And keep a close eye on this new lord. Fucking scumbag.
Yes. How are you, by the way? Obviously, apart from the obvious. Little rashes here and there. Nothing
Maybe-
severe.
Maybe a reaction to something.
I've been scratching every once in a while, but then I don't. Then I do. Maybe.
Have you
don't-
spoken to the alchemist, one of the surgeons, maybe?
Certainly not. Got Lady Bastille here. I guess we've just been trying to make sure everything's still running. She's
Well,
only just returned.
my priority here in this whole place is you. So I would urge you to get it looked at least. It might be something serious.
I will try.
Alright?
Hmm.
You know where to... well, you don't. I'll be around.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
You know how to reach me.
Of course.
Just walk out into the street and look lost. I'll find you.
Wouldn't be hard for me, I suppose.
Be careful.
Yeah.
I'm talking about right after the auction. That's the last one I saw.
Dude, my fucking safe house got broken into, my networks crumbled, the people that are around are fucking wigging the fuck out. What the fuck is happening? I leave for like 2 weeks. The weird shit, everything's falling apart.
Hello, Kyla.
Hey guys.
How is it going?
Great. How can I help?
He said, like a liar? I'm just wondering how I can help you.
I don't know. Is Faye in the city or is she still out?
She's not here today.
Okay. I'll need to talk to her at some point, but other than that, there's not much anyone can do, unfortunately.
Alright.
Young lord, have you
Right,
been
us.
informed?
Of what?
Your father's returned.
Good. How's he feeling?
He's nearby the docks. He's a bit skin and bones. He's being fed at this moment in time. Recovering.
Would you like me to accompany you, or should I take my leave?
Probably best you take your leave.
Very well. Send him my regards, would you?
Will do.
Lord? Lord.
Guardsman, chaplain.
With me, please. Your father awaits.
By the docks, right?
Correct. His favorite spot.
My lord?
Surgeon.
Good day.
Surgeon, quickly a moment.
Of course.
Please do make sure the young lord is also taken up.
My lord. Your son and Soma are here.
Kyla.
Hey.
Are you alright?
Yeah, great. Are you okay?
Yeah, great.
They weren't too rough on you in there, were they?
They showed me all the respect and decorum you would expect.
Good. That's good.
Hey, Soma. I need you, before the night is through, to head to my office. You will find 3 scrolls there. They all need to be mailed by morning, you understand? Understood, sir. You do that tonight for me. I will do that at this moment. Very good.
Would you like time alone with your son, my lord?
Please, my dear, yes.
Grant blessings to you.
You're very quiet.
Yeah, just a lot on my mind, I guess. You know.
Speak your mind.
Oh, just prepping for the trial and everything else. Really, hitting us hard.
Yes. It will be difficult. I did not expect the removal of character witness statements. But I suppose I should have, considering the change of petitions. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place.
Yeah, take your time.
I have to talk to a few people before the trial. Because I have no doubt they will do everything in their power to paint you as the worst thing possible. That can't happen. Oh. That can't be allowed to happen.
Yeah. I don't really know what I meant to do. Yeah, apparently I don't know.
I just want you to fail, Kyla. They've taken away the most important one, which would be those vouching for you. I could get every guardsman, every soldier, every decent noble in the barons to vouch for you. But if this is being deemed as something too much in the past for current characters that matter, then we have to find something from the past to support you.
How can they do that though? It's like selecting specific things. It's relevant. It's not.
Because somebody has likely paid a lot of money for you to fail. Look where we are, there's no justice here.
Then is there any point in this trial?
It's not like we can run. Well, I can't.
Okay.
I know by proxy you wouldn't.
So we'll fight a losing trial just because they outpaid
No,
us.
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Sean, we knew this day would come.
Yeah, but we didn't realize it'd be so stacked against us. We didn't realize the entire fucking court system would be paid off.
There's got to be those who have a shred of honor, and we will find them.
Okay.
From what little good news I have, my understanding is this member of the council is impartial. And is known for being impartial. What tells me is it's he whom we need to make an impression on, not everyone else.
I don't have anything from back then to use. If we're removing everything from present day, well, I've got nothing.
What of Ayla?
They wouldn't trust her. They wouldn't trust her statements. Why would they?
Well, they're trusting those who brought forth these charges. It's criminals who obviously dug this up to demean and destroy you. They're not paying for it either.
I don't want them to look into her as well.
Doesn't help.
Because I can get out of this, but...
We have to go by an angle that you are irreplaceable to the dynasty, regardless of what they say. I need your usefulness, your sole action to be represented by the highest authority.
They don't care about current me.
I understand what they said, but I'm thinking about the representative of the council. Not what those here running the trial believe.
I don't know this stuff. This is always your area, so... Tell me what I need to do.
Say again.
I don't know this stuff. This is your area. So you tell me what I need to do and I'll give it everything.
I'm working on a few ideas that may or may not work. I petitioned the courts early to see the paperwork brought against you. I should have arrived today. Did it?
Yeah, we had some nobles show up and go through everything that was expected and hand off some documents. Left him in the office.
Probably a lesser man of the courts. And it is going to be compiled everything that either has your face attached to it or what you've been accused of. Some date back a long time, and we can argue the relevance of each one. Case by case, we can bring up reasoning, why, who, what, when, where. It's the ones that bring up loss of life that are going to be very difficult.
They say that these people have eyewitness accounts, which we know is bullshit. They have eyewitness accounts of maybe the sneakiest person in this city doing things 50 years ago, 60 years ago. I don't know how that flies.
Well, I don't know what that means either. Perhaps to... I mean, you only know when you were younger how many nights you might have spent in a jailhouse for stealing food or something like that, and a name will be written down and a face for it. But as things got deeper and more involved with people like Adric, and things got more high stakes, I mean, to this point, do we really know the kind of shit he involved you in?
What do you mean?
As in, were you ever really given the full picture? Were you ever really told the full stakes? Were you used? Were you a fall guy from the beginning, or did this turn into something? Or I'm not in his head. I don't know how he planned things.
It was, from my understanding, it was kind of like a breaking point. It just kind of snapped one day and they made the decision. I loved them. They loved me. I don't think they were, you know, plotting it from the start, but I think I just got too vocal about not wanting to do that stuff. You know?
How many times did he make you take a life, do you know?
I always avoided it, but I don't know. He didn't make me do anything. He wasn't the guy in charge.
Men like that never make anyone do anything. Officially. But they'll pressure you and pressure you and pressure you.
When I was with him, it was petty thefts. Just stealing to survive, or, you know, if it was a death or a loss of life, it was the last thing that, well, I wanted. I want to say any of us wanted. If only to draw too much attention. It was when the Serenity got involved, is when I changed. But he wasn't there for that, so we can't.
There are 3 cases where you are accused of murder. One of them being a guardsman in the ghetto in Coracadus. One of them being a merchant that was driving a wagon in Wazer Harbor the day of, if it is to be believed, everything falling apart. You know, your last contact, I guess I could call it.
Mm.
The one that is most difficult, however, is one that is claimed to be some sort of heist that went wrong, and this is outside. God, outside my understanding of that with the debacle with the dread knives at the very end. Some sort of necklace or silver adornment. I skimmed the report. But there was an escape through a windowsill in the second story of a manor. And someone, when escaping, and the finger is pointed at you by one of the now probably very old guardsmen that will come to testify, as all of you had rappelled out this window, there's no easy way to say this. The child, the girl that was living in that room that was hiding on the balcony was accidentally pushed off as you all made your escape. So they're blaming this death on you, and I don't believe that for a second.
No, definitely not.
I've seen what you do, you're not sloppy.
Yeah. Sounds like an Edric or a Grayson move, to be honest.
Now, what we have going for us is at most we're identifying you by the name Blint. Many did not see your face. White hair, yes, there's the descriptor given. Yellowish eyes. But as far as I know, none of them have pinpointed a drow. So, whether or not it's true, you're going to plead not guilty. There is a time and a place for you to make up for your mistakes. This country, these people do not care for retribution on a just level. I'd rather you spend the rest of your life feeling guilty and atoning in whatever good you can do than meeting the gallows here.
There's also the, Baroness's husband that was killed as well.
Yeah. That's going to be difficult. I'm not sure what to make of it. I haven't spoken to the woman yet.
I know my experience with all of it. I know I didn't kill anyone, and I know that wasn't the plan going in, but I also know that they didn't tell me the plan, so...
Are you sure?
It was presented to me that the Dread Knives wanted to do a hit or a heist or something in this manner. And our job as low-grade, unrelated people, just scum, not working for the Dread Knives or not part of the Dread Knives, was to go in there, scout the place out, and map it, so that the Dread Knives could have an easier time to go in later. I was adamantly against doing it, but I was outvoted and I went with the people that I trusted. Once we got into the actual area, we split up. It was Ayla and myself. We separated, and then Edric and Grayson went off to scout the other side. Very soon after we got in, the alarm was sent up very suspiciously quick. So we booked it out of there, and as we were leaving, that's when Ayla, you know. But that's what I know about all of that. So, unless they were completely lying to me, or I don't know.
If the alarm went up that fast, then perhaps the Dread Knives were performing a hit. and had you doing something else. Someone would have found the Baron dead. You know by now, from experiences, everything gets locked down very quickly. That's the only thought I could have.
Yeah.
You weren't given the whole picture.
No.
Regardless, no matter how petty it is, no matter where your name is written down, the script is written, you will plead not guilty.
Okay.
I'm going to arrange a meeting, not only for you with the Baron, but one with you with this representative of the council. And you're blatantly going to tell him what kind of man you are. That these accusations are preposterous, and the reason why they're happening is because you're in the middle of dismantling one of Gradia's worst criminal organizations that exist. And they're so afraid of you that they're trying to destroy you on a personal level.
Do I
you
talk to him or do I mention in the trial or to him directly or at all everything from my past life? Do I explain it to him that I didn't have a choice? Is there any point to that?
Son, I won't be in the room with you. You'll have to be a judge of character for that. I've heard good things about the man, and that says a lot in Gradia, but you're going to have to make that judgment call.
I guess from a legal standpoint, me saying that I was forced to do petty crimes, is that going to be like, oh, he's done crimes? Like, should I just not mention that?
I've always been a proponent of the truth, but it is difficult because this place punishes the truth.
I'll feel him out then.
If you think that he is of the honorable sort, then you tell him the absolute truth. You tell him everything that happened, how you found your way in the life you did, how you found your way to me, and how you found your way to the man you are now. Tell him everything, start to finish. And when you finish, you tell him that you hope to be judged fairly. I think if we can win over this member of the council, then the demands and outcries of the other nobles will not matter.
Okay. I will focus on that then.
I'm going to work a couple other angles that may or may not work or may not even exist. We'll see. I need to rest a bit.
Okay. Thanks. Make sure you eat.
Yes, I will. I'll see you out of this, my son. I promise.
I'll hold you to that.
Told you years ago. One day it'll show up and rear its ugly head, and I'll be there. Here I am. Send me.
Are you okay to do this?
What kind of question is that?
You had a fucking heart attack.
Speak your mind. I was unaware they told you.
Of course they told me.
I'll be alright. Just need to take things slow. Work past it and talk to Faye. Sure she has something she can give me, I'll be fine, right?
Yeah. Okay. Be careful.
You focus on this. Please. It's alright. I love you, son. With all of my heart. I do not care for the past. Or what us strangers have to say about my boy. I will make sure they do not stain everything that you have bled so hard for. I swear it. Go on.